In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on December 30th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Nuggets versus Utah Jazz. A pair of Northwest Division teams will square off in a matchup with aspirations of securing a victory on the basketball court in the Beehive State. The Denver Nuggets are hitting the road to face the Utah Jazz on Monday night. The Nuggets entered this contest fresh off a 134-121 home victory against the Detroit Pistons on Saturday, a game in which they covered the spread as 6-point favorites. Meanwhile, the Jazz narrowly fell short in their last game, a 114-111 home loss to the Philadelphia 76ers on Saturday, covering the spread as 7.5-point underdogs. Historically, Utah holds a 124-91 advantage in the all-time regular season series, though Denver has dominated recently, winning the last 4 meetings, including a decisive 122-103 road win on November 27th. The Denver Nuggets have been in excellent form, winning 6 of their last 9 games and showcasing their offensive prowess. They come into this game riding high after dismantling the Detroit Pistons 134-121 on Saturday. In that matchup, Denver shot an impressive 56% from the field and connected on 13 of 27 three-point attempts. They poured in 67 first-half points to hold a slim lead at halftime, but their explosive third quarter, where they tallied a season-high 47 points, allowed them to build a commanding 25-point advantage. Following this game, Denver faces a challenging slate with upcoming matchups against the Hawks, Spurs, Celtics, and Clippers. On the other hand, the Utah Jazz have been struggling significantly, losing 11 of their last 14 games. They enter this matchup aiming to snap a 3-game losing streak after a hard-fought 114-111 loss to the 76ers on Saturday. In that game, Utah shot 48% from the field and made 12 of 36 three-point attempts. Despite erasing an 11-point deficit to tie the game in the closing minutes, the Jazz faltered by missing 3 crucial shots in the final 71 seconds, ultimately letting the game slip away. In terms of roster updates, the Nuggets are still without Aaron Gordon, while the Jazz remain without John Collins, with Keon George listed as questionable. Denver faces the challenge of playing their 3rd game in 4 nights, coming off high-tempo matchups against Cleveland and Detroit. Despite Gordon's absence, Denver demonstrated their ability to score efficiently, minimizing the impact of his injury. The Jazz, although competitive in recent games, have only managed 2 outright wins in their last 5 despite consistently covering the spread. Utah's young core has struggled to provide enough support around Lauri Markkanen, while Denver benefits from Nikola Jokic's dominant performances. Denver has already beaten Utah twice this season by margins of 26 and 19 points, respectively, highlighting their recent superiority in this matchup. The Nuggets' ability to dominate in the paint and their high efficiency from beyond the arc give them a significant edge in this contest. Utah's struggles with turnovers, compounded by their defensive lapses, will likely be exploited by Denver, which thrives in transition. Although the Nuggets aren't at full strength, they've been improving and are coming off a strong performance against Detroit. In contrast, the Jazz continue to grapple with a tough season, but they can take solace in their competitive showing against an informed 76ers team. With Jamal Murray showing signs of returning to peak form, the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Offensively, Denver has been lighting up the scoreboard, going over the total in 19 of their 30 games this season, including 1 push. They commit an average of 14.8 turnovers per game, ranking 15th in the league, and play at an up-tempo pace, averaging 101 possessions per game. Similarly, Utah has seen the overhit in 17 of their 30 games this season, but their turnover woes persist, leading the league with 18.6 turnovers per game. The Jazz play at a moderate pace, averaging 99.2 possessions per game. Both teams are proficient at drawing free throws, with Denver and Utah ranking among the top teams in free throw attempts. The Jazz's faster pace and turnover issues, combined with Denver's hot shooting and offensive efficiency, should lead to a high-scoring affair. Additionally, both teams struggle to secure defensive rebounds, creating ample second-chance opportunities. With Denver riding a hot streak, having scored over 130 points in consecutive games, and the Jazz's defensive vulnerabilities, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Portland Trail Blazers. Philadelphia travels to Portland on Monday, December 30th for an intra-conference matchup that promises plenty of intrigue. The 76ers, sporting a 12-17 overall record, currently sit in 11th place in the Eastern Conference standings. However, they have shown signs of life recently, winning 9 of their last 12 games. Meanwhile, the Portland Trail Blazers, with an 11-20 overall record, have begun to find their rhythm as well, capturing victories in 3 of their last 5 contests. Both teams are looking to build momentum as they approach the midpoint of the season. The Philadelphia 76ers have found their groove in recent weeks, riding a hot streak that has seen them win 9 of their last 12 outings. On Saturday, they earned a hard-fought 114-111 road victory against the Utah Jazz, marking their 3rd consecutive win. The team collectively shot 43% from the field and converted 13 of 36 three-point attempts. The dominant 35-18 second quarter helped the 76ers erase an early 14-point deficit, and they sealed the win with a 14-8 run in the final minutes. With recent victories over the Jazz and Celtics, the 76ers have proven they can compete with quality opponents, and upcoming matchups against the Kings, Warriors, and Nets will further test their mettle. In contrast, the Portland Trail Blazers have struggled for consistency, dropping 8 of their last 11 games. Despite this, they have reason for optimism following back-to-back victories, including a thrilling 126-122 home win against the Mavericks on Saturday. Portland shot an efficient 50% from the field and made 11 of 26 three-point attempts. A 36-point outburst in the first quarter allowed them to establish a 21-point lead, which proved crucial as they withstood a 40-point fourth-quarter rally from Dallas. With recent wins over the Jazz and Mavericks, the Trail Blazers now prepare for challenging upcoming matchups against the Lakers, Bucks, and Pistons. On the injury front, the 76ers are monitoring the statuses of Joel Embiid, Eric Gordon, and Andre Drummond, all of whom are listed as questionable. For Portland, Delano Banton and Robert Williams have been ruled out. Despite Portland's recent resurgence, the 76ers appear to be the more reliable team based on current form. Philadelphia has won 5 of its last 6 games, with the only loss coming against Cleveland. Even if Joel Embiid's availability remains uncertain, the 76ers possess enough depth and talent, led by Tyrese Maxey and Paul George, to cover the spread. Portland's defensive struggles have been a consistent issue, ranking 27th in efficiency and 23rd in assists allowed per game, making it difficult for them to handle teams with strong ball movement. Conversely, Philadelphia ranks 10th in points allowed and 14th in defensive efficiency, giving them an edge in containing Portland's sporadic offensive efforts. Additionally, the 76ers' ability to draw fouls and capitalize at the free throw line, where they rank 5th in attempts, further tilts the matchup in their favor. While Portland has found success at home, winning 8 of their 11 games there, Philadelphia's recent strong play makes them a formidable opponent. The 76ers have claimed 7 wins in their last 9 games, and their improved form suggests they are determined to climb out of their early season struggles. While the Trail Blazers can occasionally flash offensive potential, they have been too inconsistent to trust against a team as solid as Philadelphia. So the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Statistically, both teams have struggled offensively. Philadelphia ranks 26th in field goal percentage and last in three-point shooting, while Portland is similarly poor, ranking 27th in field goal percentage and 25th in three-point accuracy. However, the 76ers' perimeter defense, which ranks 8th in limiting opponents' three-point shooting, provides a notable advantage. Given both teams' inefficiencies on offense and the uncertainty surrounding Joel Embiid's status, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.